Amnesty International Bournville organised a human rights conference in Birmingham on UN Human Rights Day, shedding light on human rights violations worldwide. Palestinian and Kashmiri campaigners at the event highlighted the concerning human rights situations in Palestine, Kashmir and various global regions. During the conference, participants, including representatives from organisations such as Amnesty International, Freedom from Torture, Palestinian Solidarity Campaign, Stop the War Coalition and Labour Party activists, showed particular interest in the Kashmir conflict. The campaigners condemned human rights abuses in Indian-administered Kashmir, with some attendees expressing that they had not been aware of the Kashmir conflict before the conference. Notably, the discussion covered Amnesty International's human rights reports on Kashmir and the changes in demography brought about by new Indian laws in the disputed region of Jammu and Kashmir since August 5, 2019. SM Irfan Tahir, World News, Birmingham.
Amnesty International supports the Kashmir campaign as we support all oppressed minorities like Palestinians or like the Uyghur or like the Rohingya. Our latest report is Nobody Knows What is Happening in Kashmir, which has been published by our country coordinator Cherry Bird in conjunction with Amnesty India. We know the situation is deteriorating and is terrible.
Amnesty International is very concerned about the violation of human rights in Kashmir by the occupying country India, to which it does not belong. So Kashmir is part of our global campaign for human rights, and we're hoping the campaign will be successful and that more people will take note of what is going on there.
I'm here to support Kashmir and Palestine, all the difficult situations that there are, and I just believe that we just have to keep working and doing whatever we can, wherever we can.
Amnesty International support the people of Kashmir. We wish to urge there to be stop of deaths in custody, of extrajudicial executions, arbitrary arrests and detentions, torture and disappearances now.
So my first time here, and I didn't know about the conflict in Kashmir, and I've found out more about the conflict there. So. Yeah.
Freedom for Torture supports people who suffered from torture all over the world, but one example is the people in Kashmir who have suffered for many, many years. They're not hitting the headlines now, but their suffering continues as they seek their independence, and there are many who have stood up for their rights in their own country, but have been detained and there have suffered torture. And Amnesty, Freedom from Torture are both groups which support those who have suffered torture and oppose such act by authorities.
Okay. Hello, my name's Patrick. I'm a member of the Labour Party and I fully support this campaign to end the occupation of Kashmir and to stop the violations of human rights. It's so important that we do this. Thank you.
I'm the Secretary of Birmingham Stop the War Coalition, and in these dark days of genocide in Palestine, we also must remember what is happening in Kashmir. I'm at a conference organised by Amnesty International on human rights, and the activists around Kashmir are here to raise those issues of human rights. In many ways, there are great similarities between Palestine and Kashmir. They are fundamental denial of self-determination, the denial of rights of the Kashmiri people to vote on their future, and are subject to massive military pressure, torture, beatings when they want to protest about the situation. Unfortunately, the world is largely ignoring this repression, but it's very good that Amnesty International is taking these issues up, and part of the conference today is raising the question of Kashmir. Thanks.